women do not need sex when it comes to relationship. Sex is not their primary thing in relationship. It is men that love sex when it comes to relationship. So the question is, what do women really need in relationship, since love making is not their primary thing? Because love making is known as their secondary priority when it comes to relationship. So in this video, I'll be revealing what women really need when it comes to relationship. Now, what women really need in every relationship is called affection. Yes, that is the honest truth. Affection is the primary thing every woman that is in love needs in her relationship, not love making. That is for men. When it comes to love making, it is primary for the wife. For women, it is secondary. Affection is the primary thing every woman needs in her relationship, such as number one, love and care. Women tend to love men that love and care for their needs. That is the primary reason why they are into relationship. So when this love and care is not there, the love starts dying. You understand my point? So when you talk about love making, remove it from a woman that is truly in love with you. What she needs, number one thing, is love and care. If you can provide her needs and care for her emotionally, then you will see that that lady, that woman in your life will be madly in love with you. Understand? So it is the love and care that you shower towards a woman that makes her to reciprocate that love for you as a man. So the number two thing that a woman needs in her affection towards you is communication. The honest truth is that women love men that has good communication skill. Somebody that she can talk to, somebody that can talk senses into her. If you are very romantic in communication, that woman in your life is ready to die for you. You understand my point? So the number two key of affection from every woman in a relationship is communication. So the ability for you to communicate wisely, talking sense, emotionally, you are there. She want to look for somebody that she wants to rely on. She want to discuss her problem with you, are there. And you are already there to give her the way forward and also in support about that thing that she wants to do. You will see that that woman will be madly in love with you. Okay? So number two is communication skill. Then the number three thing that women love about men when it comes to affection, they believe that their love for you should always solve their problem. So the number three key is they love men that are problem solver. Let me tell you the honest truth. Women have many problems. In fact, women believe that they have many problems than men. So when they are coming to a relationship with you, they believe that you should be able to take care of their needs and solve their problems. Such that if a woman wants to do hair and she has a man in her life, she believes that that man should be able to provide that money for her. If she doesn't have it, that is number one when it comes to problem solving. Then another thing, when it comes to problem solving, women like surprises. They like men that surprise them with gifts. In other words, you are solving a problem for her. You understand my point? And also, women also love birthday package. All these are problems of women. And also, they also love men that gives them money for upkeep. Because I always tell people that once you are getting to a relationship, if you are spending 50,000 naira as your, let me say, minimum of what you spend for yourself as a man is up to 50,000 naira. The moment you have a woman in your life, be ready to be spending up to 200,000 because women, the fact their expenses, their rate of expedition is times 3 of what man spent. For instance, now if you are a man, if you want to cut your hair now, I believe that before you spend 2,000 to 4,000 naira, you must have cut your hair in any level that you want to use. But when it comes to women to braid their hair, to wash, in fact, to lose their hair, wash it and start to braid that hair, you know how much it must have cost from you. So all these are problems for women. So whenever a man is coming to their life, they believe that the man should be able to solve this problem for them. You understand my point? So the number three affection that women need from men is they are known as problem solver. That's what they know men for. They believe that men should be able to solve their problem. So it is when you are able to attend to these three major keys that I mentioned under this affection, then it will not give room for the number 4, which is secondary, which I call sex, love making. It's when you are being able to attend to these things that I mentioned, talking about love and care, communication skill, problem solver, is then the second will now come to in place as number 4, talking about love making. So the problem between men and women today is that this number 4 is the primary thing for men, but when it comes to women, it is the secondary. That is where the problem is. So you as a man, if you are wise enough, you should be able to know that women do not really like love making as their primary thing. Rather, this affection is when you are being able to attend to these major things that I mentioned under the affection, is then they can now shower their love for you, ready to make love for you. Is when you take up this. That's why you see that most of these so-called boys that they snatch your girlfriend, they snatch girlfriend from other people, they attend to the needs of the women. That's why that the women can easily go out with them, do a lot of things with them, sleep with them, as long as the man keeps on attending to her needs, solving her problem, communicating with her. So this is the major reason why I said women don't like love making as their primary thing. Rather, affection is the number 1 thing. So it's when you are be able to shower this affection towards them, then she'll be ready for you for that number 4, which we consider as love making when it comes to women. Okay? Thank you. Follow, like, and share.